gotta blend my contour a little better because that's a little out of control. I remember that I'm still working on learning how to do contour. We don't want it to be that obvious. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry about that, everybody. Hi, Sunny. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Trying to fix my... Okay, it's time for the lipstick. I think it's in my purse. Let me put stuff away. Oh, no it isn't. It's right here. How are you doing, Sunny? Hi, Hacker. So I just lost my other live. I keep losing the chat, and then I have to shut off my live and start again. And then I hope that my mods get on here, which Matt just did. Hey, Matt. I keep losing my chat, right? Okay, so I remembered what I was going to say earlier. Hi, employer. So I had been saying about last week or about 5 days ago, whenever it was, that I was going to try to do that trend video. The one where it's unrecognizable makeup and you look kind of like disheveled, or you know, you don't have yourself put together, no makeup, basically no hair, maybe a bun, or I've had wet hair, a robe, glasses, and you lip sync to Sir Mix-a-Lot's song Lockjaw. And when I first did it, I couldn't get it right. And so I ended up filming just a video of myself, just in case that the lip sync didn't line up, because I had my hair and makeup all done. Just of myself, like, and I used that one, and it kind of worked. And so I got, like, you know, a few hundred views, which is better than nothing. And but I was determined to get a better version of it. I said your name. I said, hi, employer. Do not spam the chat. Do not spam the chat. I'm talking to all of you. I'm telling you something, and I acknowledged you, and I said, hi, employer. So if you don't want to listen, you can leave. There's 10 minutes for you to knock it off and listen. And maybe when you come back, you won't blow up the chat and make it all about you. So I redid it. I was trying to redo it. I used the same beginning video, which probably wasn't the best idea because they're next to each other in my shorts, so it makes it look like it's the same video, but still, like, I just wanted to try it. And then I went to use, like, make the new after, because I felt like I was looking good last night. My hair and makeup was done. My hair was like freshly done out of the shower. And so I go to do the after, where the part where it goes lockjaw and you've got your hair and makeup done. Well, I go to look at it pieced together, and the lockjaw part is upside down. And I keep doing it, and I know my camera's not upside down, and I know I didn't film the first part upside down. And so I'm like, what? It's been doing this weird thing. When I splice videos together, one of them will be upside down. Do you know how I had to film to get that second part of that video yesterday? Yeah, I had to turn my camera upside down and look down at the bottom of the screen where the camera's at to make it work. So that's what I did, and it worked. So I'm like, lockjaw, you know, but I mean, not crazy, scary face like that, but to make it work, that's what I had to do. I had to like turn, oh, thank you. I had to turn the camera upside down and stare at the where the camera's at in order to make it work. I like the song, but song is suit on you. Do you mean the song doesn't suit me? I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. See, my hair was like, last night it was looking really good. This is after I slept on it. Well, I put it up in a clip, but even when you put it up in a clip, it tends to like ruin the style. So this isn't even as pretty as it was last night. It was much prettier last night. But I'll take it. Actually, let me try to put a curl. If I pin it a little like this, it'll like make it go. Well, I'll just leave it. Maybe. So that when I take it out, it'll cooperate. It'll go like this. Just for a little. Yeah, forget it. Yeah, editing is a pain, but it wasn't anything that I did. That for some reason the videos I've been filming, like when I look at them, they're right side up. I filmed at the Fraxel laser place, like when I wanted to show you guys the process of what she was doing, and I'm like filming it, and then when I go to play it back, it's upside down, or because I was putting it like in sections of me like getting it done. Like I'm standing up and I'm like, hey guys, you know, like I'm at the Fraxel laser place, and then when I like go to film it, or like film the process of it being done, and I put the videos together and a couple of them were upside down. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So yeah, I had to get like smart about it and just turn my camera upside down, and then it worked. Oh, thank you, Sunny. But why would it do that if I'm filming it right side up? And why, if I'm film it upside down, would it put it right side up? Hi, Ember. Hi, sweet Ember. We're gonna go over to the bed for a little bit. It just squirted out of my mouth. I was looking for a better word, but that's just what it is. It just is what it is. I think for now I'm going to be putting my, no, I'm going to put it back where it goes. But for today, I'll just put it right in here. My Cheeto and my notebook in here. I'm just gonna do a little tiny cleanup, not the whole shebangy. And I've decided, because just to give you a little look, my desk actually has an area down here. So can you see the plant? See the plant there? Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna put my makeup up there, since that's where I'm gonna be doing my makeup here. It's just better than doing it on the bed. It allows me to have, you know, different places to shoot. And then I'm gonna, be changing that thing, and I'll hang something there. So I'll have a couple different backdrops. And actually, I'm gonna be moving this, what do you call it? End table. I have an end table here that is no longer gonna be going here. It's got a bunch of stuff on it that needs to leave the bedroom. And the ring cam's gonna be right there. So you'll actually get a different view, because the ring camera is going to be right at this angle and not this angle. So I'm working on things. I'm working on it. I'm trying to improve this channel. It's going to grow a little bit each day with the help of you guys. You guys inspire me to try to make it better a little bit each day. And no more one day. One day is no day. I believe it said. One of these days is none of these days, was the word of the day. That's a lot. Okay. One of these days is none of these days. Good. Glad you're taking your sip. I have this little mirror, that I've been using. But honestly, in my desk, well, I need something close. I just like to hold something in my hand when I'm doing my makeup. And I have a hand mirror under the sink. Do I want to do it? You guys let me know. Because straight down the middle parts, I know I changed the subject and this seems so vain and unimportant. This isn't even straight down the middle, because I'm a side part kind of girl. So I'm like inching my way over to the center part. But so let's call this the center part, or probably the way I just had it, huh? What do you guys think? One or two? This is one, or the other one. I don't have any. I don't have any best guy friends who have been friend zoned. You do? This is a little off-centered. But you liked the other one, the way it was like, so I'll do that before I leave, because that's the way I usually wear it every day. Or that's how I'll do it next time. I don't know. I just want to know what you guys think, because the young trendy kids say that this is the trend, to go straight down the center, and that if you do a side part, you're like ancient. But I don't care. I like what looks good, or what looks good on me. Okay, makeup. Oh, thank you, Steven. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Ember. Yeah, Matt, I hope everything you just had to do went well. Okay, let me just put this away. One sec. And I didn't dance yet. I don't know if I've got the dancing in me until I have sat a little bit or laid down a little bit, I mean, because I've sat for a little too long just now. Sorry, you guys. You guys are like staring at my belly button. It's just hard for me to leave things. Yesterday I left it, so I don't know what my problem is today. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Screw it, screw it, screw it, screw it. You're coming with me. I'm taking you with me. Whoa, that was loud. Did you hear that? It was a motorcycle. Okay. Oh, oh. Yikes, yikes. Ooh. See it now? You can see it. I'm so excited, you guys. It's so beautiful. And you could almost see the... I'm 5'7". You can almost see the, like, sort of chevron pattern on it. Because some of them are light and some are dark. Same with the kiss marks. Because when you kiss a paper and you kiss it like 4 times, so the first one comes out dark, then it goes lighter, lighter, lighter. So that's kind of how it is on the board, and I like that. I like that they're not all perfect, exactly the same, so it looks like how it would look if someone really kissed it. I gotta get off of my tailbone. I have to also watch the time. So, but I love that because someone was like saying it the other day, and not that I need to do things for other people, but I wanted something anyways. And someone was like, for God's sakes, get something on your wall. Put some art on your wall. People are so funny. Oops. I'll just cover those. Oh yeah, my lips are that big. No. Hi, the new guy. Welcome back. This one, it's e.l.f. The lip liner. And then the lip gloss. You want me to grab it? I believe it's L'Oreal. The L'Oreal Plump, actually. I've never used a plump. So like the spicy one that makes your lip plump. Thank you, the new guy. So the new guy, I have a new picture, little art piece here that matches my fox, the same color. Those lips are a rust color. It's not pink, it's not red. And then those boxes, I was thinking of doing them that color. I don't know if I'm going to keep them, but I could put them on, you know, where I was sitting on the side of the curtain. And then they don't have to be the exact same color as my fox. See how there's like different colors of rust? I could even do one a light one a dark one, or I could do both the same, but it might be better to do one a little lighter, one a little darker. Not totally sure, but I'll probably keep them, and I'll probably put them on the side of that curtain so that when I'm sitting at the desk, you guys have something to look at instead of just the wall and the curtain. And you guys should be able to see the plant behind me. So things are going to start to look a little better. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hacker. Thank you, He-Man. Thank you, thank you. And I won't always be wearing this color, of course, you know, so like say I'm wearing white, then this and this will just stand out. It won't be so much rust color, you know. I think it'll just be like the right amount of it. I have 3. They're adult children. My daughter's the only one that lives with me. She's 20. Ugh. So I hope my friend doesn't yell at me today at the doctor's. They're proud of me. So my son has a TikTok. Thank you. Thank you. It's new. I got it yesterday. And I'm actually going to hang it up. It's not going to stay on the bed. It'll be hung on the wall. Right now it's just propped there. Um, but when I brought it in, it was really early, and I wasn't going to bang on the wall and put a nail in the wall when it was like 5 in the morning my time, for my neighbors. I already have a problem on that side of the apartment with the other neighbor because of my daughter's situation. So I didn't need a problem on this side. Um, but I was talking about my friend and saying I hope that he'll behave and not yell at me today. My stomach just growled. Yep, I sure will. I just got the fox a little wet when I took a drink. That thing spills a little. Oh, it's got water on the top. It's just water. Okay. So I've known my friend for, oh gosh, my daughter was at least 7 or younger. And so I've known him for 13 years. And at one point, he was pretty much my only friend that I was talking to. Like, I have friends in California, and we would occasionally, hey, how are you doing? But as far as like seeing someone or spending time with someone more regularly, or when I was getting in trouble, he would bail me out, literally and figuratively. And he would help me with my daughter. Oh, thank you, the new guy. I appreciate that. He really helped me with my daughter, look after her. He took her to get, her driver's license. I was teaching her to drive, and when I went to jail, he picked up the slack and he continued to keep teaching her to drive, and she got her license while I was in jail. And so, even though, like, that's the only reason I tolerate him being rude to me sometimes. And I wouldn't say I tolerate it. Like, I continue the friendship, is what I mean. But I don't, like, just sit there and take it. I'm like, I'm out of here. Like, let me know when you're over your BS, Like, when you're ready to be nice again, we could hang out. But, so I don't, like, just sit there and take it. But, I do continue the friendship because of everything that he's done for my daughter and for me. Oh no. I don't know why that just reminded me of something that I told Justine. Um, I'm sorry to like go off of something that she said. I want to send her a picture of that sage that has the roses wrapped around it. The roses aren't in it. It's wrapped on the outside, and they're in the color of the chakras. So there's like the different colors. But I want to show her, but I am listening to what you said. I'm sorry about that. Hi, Mad Ha. I'm okay. How are you? I have to leave a little early today, which means I probably don't get to go to the gym um, before going to see my friend. And honestly, it's probably a better idea if I take breaks in between because on day one, I've noticed on day one, I feel okay after. And that's why I tend to go day two. And then after day two, I'm done. I'm like 2 days, I'm down, you know, and in miserable pain. So I'd rather be down for a day, like, I mean, not go for a day, and not be in excruciating pain. Still be able to do other things, still be able to put on makeup, function, talk to you guys, like being like a level 4 or 5 pain versus a level 8. Um, Cause yeah, like at this point, 2 days in a row seems to be too much for me. Yeah, yeah. I I tend to do that because I'm listening to my body, and like it's telling me, well, today went well, so you can repeat it, do it again, and then so I go and I do it again, and then I'm down for 2 days crying, crying in pain. Unable to get up and cook, unable to do much of anything. So I I'm gonna take today off. I'm gonna start going every other day. I'm gonna get enrolled in this belly dancing. I should call it a day, today or tomorrow. I only say tomorrow because I've got a couple things to do today. But oh no, He-Man, feel better, feel better. Sending you love, honey. Feel better. Thank you for all your help. We love you. I'm really noticing how pale I am with this light. Glow in the dark. Ooh. I get my tan by the moonlight. I did order tanning drops. They said they were going to be here February 4th. They have not arrived unless somebody took them. Oh, thank you. Thank you, John O'Brien. You know what? Honestly, um, I'm blown away by the messages I've been getting, and that the community is like talking to each other about everything that they're going through and supporting each other. That it's, bye, honey. That it's not all about me. That like I'm pushing record even though it's the camera's on me. My attention is on you guys, and I promise you that. I'm wanting to hear what you're going through, and I've been getting messages saying, your channel is making me feel better. I feel heard. I feel supported. I feel understood. And that really helps me overcome those other comments. Um, Makes it worth it. Because my channel isn't for those other people, anyways. And maybe they get something out of it even if they don't admit it or not. I mean, even if they admit it or not. Not the double negative. You don't say you say oi. Oi. Cool. Oh my gosh, John O'Brien. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that. Everybody give John some love, please. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. To be honest, I kind of have some concerns about that for myself. I don't want to be a hypochondriac. Um, I am having a colonoscopy and an endoscopy. I do have some concerns. So, anyways, I will be figuring things out. And, gosh, I'm so sorry. I hope that you have a support system. Do you have a support system? Yeah, I'm assuming so. So, I've had this like really bad, um, oh, no, you don't. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking you're saying, no, you don't. I'm so sorry. Well, you have this channel, and we're going to support you. Um, I have this lower back pain that isn't my back, if that makes sense. And other symptoms. Steven and Wolf, are you guys fighting? Are you guys being brothers in the comments? You are? Don't be gross. I don't know what that is. Watering my flower, squirting in my flower. You guys aren't paying attention. Just kidding. I put you in a 1 minute timeout because I don't know whether that was nasty or not, but I think it was. Oh. Mr. Hacker. I don't know about that joke. I'm doing alright. How are you? I am Atlas. You know, I kind of feel the same way. John, that it is actually a good outlook to have. You know, to me, I feel like whether we live 2 years or 100 years, if someone came and told us today was your last day, like it would feel like it went by like that, even if it was 100 years. Like, um, so to me, I don't really get wrapped up in the why me anymore. Um, or focusing, like, I can't focus on the things I want to do or that I can't do anymore. I just appreciate the life that I had, and you know, I'd be ready to go today, honestly. Not that I want to harm myself, but if someone told me today was my last day, I would. My only concern would be for my kids and grandson, but I'd be fine. Oh, did you work out or did you, like, were you busy yesterday doing some lifting and working around the house or at work? Oh, weird, Jimmy. So I'm not the only one having problems with YouTube, huh? I was asking Jimmy that we all show John some love. He's got stage 4 cancer. And you guys know that Jimmy's also going through his own stuff. in a wheelchair and trying to walk again. Oh, wow, Atlas. That's what's up. Oh, I miss those days when, I mean, I still try to do what I can, but I sure can't, you know, at this point, yeah, with my health, I can't work out like that, but I try to do what I can. Do what again? I don't know why I'm petting this fox, but it soothes me, soothes me. Oh no, I'm sorry, Rachie. This is the right community, you guys, for you guys. Like anybody that is dealing with anything, like it's a very supportive community. I've gone through a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of stuff wrong. I've made a lot of mistakes. I'm now sober. I'm clean and sober. I'm trying to make this half of my life, if I get another half, or even like the next 2 weeks or whatever, however much more time I have, the best it could be, like the healthiest it could be. Like mentally, physically, spiritually, and when I say spiritually, just meaning like my spirit, my soul. Okay, Flower. I'm sorry, honey. You don't have to talk about them. You could come here, you could talk about makeup. You could talk about anything else. You could talk about what you're doing for your day. You know, we have like rotating conversations, so you're always welcome, honey. Oh, thank you, Callie, dude. Yeah, we all do make mistakes. I sure made enough, but I'm doing my best, you know. I'm in meetings, I've done therapy, I did anger management, I've, you know, unpacked my own baggage instead of carrying it around and possibly having a bad relationship, you know, and whenever I have another relationship, I don't want to hurt someone else again, you know. Um, I don't want to stress and strain someone else. I know it's going to happen in relationships a little bit, like there's compromise. Um, you might accidentally hurt someone's feelings unintentionally. Um, but I don't want to like overload somebody. I don't want to bring baggage into a relationship. I don't want to bring jealousy. I don't want to bring insecurity. Um, and I just don't want those things in my life, period, whether I'm in a relationship or not. Oh, thank you, Leanne. I did. Thank you, Flower. Thank you, thank you. It's not hung up yet. It's just resting on my bed because it was really early this morning, so I just like set it there. But I am gonna hang them up. And then so yeah, I'm just trying to live a healthier life and help you guys, and let you know I'm here for you. I hear you. I see you. I want to inspire you guys uh, to do what you can and to lean on each other. So, but you know, try to try to have a little fun, even if you're disabled or you're hurting. And I know it's hard. You know, even if you could just maybe watch a movie, a funny movie, a comedy. That's what I would do when I was laying in bed and I was hurting so bad. I'd put on a funny movie. or a comedy, a stand-up comedy act, because that laughter would kind of heal me a little bit. You know, it's hard to admit that, John. It is hard to admit that. And how many people do you talk to that are like, yeah, he this and that, yeah, she this and that? Not many people will ever say, yeah, I was doing this and that. When people break up, they always point the finger at the other person, to their friends and to their family. Yeah, he just didn't listen to me. Yeah, she just didn't this. They don't say, I was constantly nagging him, and anytime he wanted to go have a boys' night, I was so insecure that I would, you know, not let him go. Or if he went, I would make a fuss about it so he couldn't enjoy himself. I mean, people don't admit those kind of things. And they certainly don't change it. They wait for the next person to behave the way they want them to behave to make them happy instead of changing. I don't get it. Thank you, Jimmy. I'm so glad to hear that. I think I did enough experimenting in my life. Oh, thank you, David. I prefer being single too. Yeah, I've had a lot of boyfriends, one husband. And then I don't know if I would ever get married again, to be honest. Oh, wow, Jimmy. Yep, totally right. I mean, I know there are some healthy couples out there. It's really rare. It's really rare. People are either separating, hoping for better luck instead of working on it. Um, like to find Mr. Right instead of just focusing on being Mrs. Right, you know? So it'll work out better when you meet somebody. Steven. Being single is great. Oh my gosh. Same, Jimmy. Oh my gosh. Same, same, same. Hi, Simon. Yeah, I forgot. That was the other part of what I wanted to say. There's those that are separating and divorcing, and then there's that stay but are miserable. You know, it's like very rare that long-term couples are like healthy and happy. But Atlas, I'm going to take my friend to the doctors, and then we'll see from there. I might have a meeting tonight. Yep, you do inherit their energy, and you have to trust all their actions and the things they tell you. I'm doing well, Simon. How are you? Yeah, Steven wants that visa. Be careful who you pick. Really, really? I didn't know if you were joking or not. Yep. Yep. Same, same. I mean, it's the first thing I told you guys when I pushed record. I'm a disabled woman. I'm a disabled woman. I'm a disabled woman. Because it comes with so many challenges, especially if someone else is able bodied. Like, how does that match up? Like, if they're going to want to go to a show, and I'm like, oh, go to a show and then go to dinner. And I'm going to have to say, well, pick one because I can't sit that long and I'm going to have to bring a cushion. And how far do we have to walk? And it has to be on a day that I don't have a flare up. So if you buy the tickets, there's a chance that I might not be able to go by the time the day comes. I could be in a flare up. So you'd have to be understanding that the tickets might go to waste. Um, and also, please don't get any tickets to a show that have flashing lights because I have epilepsy. I mean, it's just like, how is that person's really going to have to be okay with like managing everything we do around my disability? Like, they're really compromising to like not be able to go here, here, there, or not do it all in one day, or that they have to go with their friends, which is fine, and I have to be okay that they go with the buddy instead of me because they want to see their favorite band and I can't be out there all day, or I can't be there with flashing lights. So it's it's uh it's definitely going to be difficult with me to be a partner with me, not so much because of my behavior anymore or my mentality, but because of my physicality. Oh no. John O'Brien, my goodness. So many of us have seen a lot of things, I tell you what. I bet. Yes, they are about give and take, but a lot of people, you know, can be self absorbed and they're more sort of like kind of selfish, not so realistic in how relationships work. Um, so, yeah, I'm working on it right now to unpack all my baggage. I think I've unpacked a lot of it, most of it. I'm in a program that helps you do that kind of thing. And it has 12 steps. I'll just say that. It's a 12-step program. But you don't just stop when you do the 12 steps. Um, you repeat them. But like, let's say you've let go of a lot of the baggage you unpacked, you don't like rehash that up. But anything new that has come up, that's where you work your steps again and then again. Like, if you build new resentments or you've hurt people again, and or you need to forgive yourself for something, then you do it again. You don't constantly dredge up the past. Like, once you've gotten over it, you get over it. You don't need to rework it anymore. But um so I'm doing that, and then there's classes on a Wednesday. I missed it yesterday. I forgot. Um where we work through a book. Um that's about finding your true authentic self. And it's also a touch on the steps too. Hi, Shaw. Yes, it is a good program. It's a great program. And I did anger management. I did therapy. Um, I'm going to be doing a different kind of therapy, which is called EDMR therapy. And I'm going to be doing that in regards to my mom and my stepdad and how I grew up. Because That one was that's probably the most difficult because it was like years and years of stuff, and I was a child. Uh, I have a costume list. Were you here last night, Myers? I think I have like 80 uh, potential things down, but a lot of the things people were saying weren't actual cosplay. It was just kind of like they would say DMV worker, and I'm like, that's not cosplay. That's not like Comic Con or it's just not, well, it's not cosplay. I don't know. And then they were like saying things like Nanny McPhee, and I'm like, because I'm doing a different twist on the cosplay, um, I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do Nanny McPhee in a bikini. Just teasing them, but yeah, right now I'm not ready for sure. I have a lot of work to do. It's kind of like inviting somebody to come live in your house, but your roof isn't all the way fixed, and it rains once in a while, and it's kind of like that. It's like, especially if they're already living in a home where they've got the roof over their head, and then it's like, if they're already vibing and they've got a cool, peaceful life, and why would I invite them to where it's going to be more difficult for them? I've never been to Comic Con. I would love to. I'd love to go. I know they have it out here. Okay, it's 9:20. I'll stay on for about 20 more minutes or maybe 15 minutes. Yeah, I would love to. That's something I could do. I've been to almost every single casino out here. Um, I'm sure there are a couple that I haven't been to, like the newer ones. But a lot of the times when my friends come to town, um, it seems like they tend to pick like the same ones unknowingly. Like, I mean, like different people pick the same ones, like the Cosmo. They both end up staying at the Cosmo or something. Like myself, when I'm planning something to do, if I want to go to a restaurant, I don't plan to go down to the strip. I don't care how nice the food is down there. I don't plan to like, no way, no way. There's a casino across the street from my house. So, that's good enough for me if I really wanted to go to a casino. It's got a movie theater, it's got restaurants, it's got shows, it's got gambling. Um, but if I want to go to a restaurant, there's restaurants just in the area, the neighborhoods and stuff. I don't need to go all the way down to the strip, fight the traffic, fight the people, have to walk, from valet, pay valet, walk from valet all through the casino to get to the restaurant, wait in line, walk all the way back, wait in line at the valet, sit through traffic, go back. Like, not for me. I do it if my friends are in town. Or, if I get invited, like somebody has a ticket to the Raiders, a show. I got invited to Beyonce, Katy Perry, Billy Joel, Elton John, Carrie Underwood. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga was really good, by the way. She did Old Vegas. So she had the feathers and she did like the piano. So she wasn't like hopping around in leather, you know. She was like it was a really classy show. Kind of like Tony Bennett style. Oh, nice, John. Oh, I love what you just said, John. And not about the stratosphere living there, the other one. You did, Stephen? In Australia. I didn't even real. I mean, I guess I just never even thought about Australia having a bunch of casinos. Do they have a bunch? Or it's just like here and there? Every time the chat slows down, I start to worry. If it's frozen, it's okay. I won't turn back on the live. I'm just gonna bid you all adieu. I'll be frozen too. Yeah, I know it's frozen now, but wasn't that good? Oh, I held that for a while. Okay, I'll end up making some shorts with the little extra time I have before I go get together with my friend. I want to thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you. There were hardly any trolls. I know there weren't many people in here, but I like to see that more people, positive people, are coming in here. And John O'Brien, my thoughts are with you. Jimmy, my thoughts are with you. I want to thank my mods. Thank you for being there for me, for protecting me. And yeah, I will go live later. And I'll give you guys a heads up in Discord for those on Discord or in the YouTube community for the rest of you. So make sure your notifications are turned on so that we can link up. Alrighty? Well, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Signing out.